Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Yuriko. What is going on? I know I haven't made a video in a while, and I'm so sorry. I've been working. Yeah, I'm kind of tired. But, there's this picture that's starting to float around the internet again, and I've seen it once or twice. Have you seen the picture from, it's from a person called Christelle Thoughts, and it's a picture of 2 bags of grapes, 1 whole pineapple, a small thing of raspberries, 2 little bags of peanuts, and a soda. And it says, oh my gosh, it just cost me $32. And I can understand why people buy the junk food, because it's cheaper. It's the truth. You know, and it says, stop fat shaming people poorer than you, or people poorer than you in general, for not eating healthier. Stop lying about how cheap it is or how comparable to fast food. Just stop. Okay. They have somewhat of a point. I mean, I've actually gone through drive-thrus and gotten shit a lot cheaper than $32, but not by much. I'm not starting an argument here. I'm just posting it. And, you know, and people are going, oh, well, I've been here and I can buy all that stuff for $12. Well, I've been here and it doesn't cost me near that much. Okay. I understand the arguments. Not everywhere is the same. I'm in Ohio, okay? Big farm country, alright? We buy from local everything. You know, I mean, even the grocery store stock local, okay? And it runs a little bit cheaper, not by much, alright? And, you know, from a mom's perspective, I want to buy healthy and have my kids eating healthy all the time. But here's the problem. Alright, everybody's arguing that buying healthier food doesn't mean necessarily eating it, but buying healthier food is cheaper than buying junk food. Yes and no. Okay? It kind of is, and it kind of isn't. I can understand why people with kids go out and buy the bags of chips and stuff like that, you know, and the already ready-made meals, you know, because people with more than, I'm going to say 2 kids, you know, can get really over-freaking-whelmed. And I've got 2 kids, but I've got one on either end of the spectrum, so it's okay, you know. But when you're a mom like me running your own business and trying to stay healthy and trying to lose weight, and I'm trying to lose this right here, it's great because I've chunked up. And I'll admit it, I've chunked up. I need to lose weight. I need to lose weight. I have documented proof that I am healthy, but I need to lose weight. But when you're doing all that, you're so tired and you just like, here, eat this, you know. It's convenient. And some junk food things you are paying for convenience, some of them you're not, you know. But you also got to think that in the same way with healthy food. You know, are you paying for convenience or not? Are you buying something that you have to prepare, or can you eat it right out of the bag or box? Okay, that's where the price range comes in, people. It's a little education here. I don't want to say I'm a full-fledged accountant, but I do understand money. I do have a degree in it, but I don't use it, so this is how it works, okay? For healthy foods, alright, if it comes in a bag, in a Ziploc baggie that you can open and eat right there on the spot, you're going to pay more for it. And a little box, those little containers that the blueberries and the raspberries and blackberries and everything that comes in, can you pop that open real easily, or does it have a seal on it? If you can pop it open real easily, like the strawberries and stuff like that, you're going to pay a little bit more for it. Alright? Because that's ready to go out of the box. Now, if it's like a whole pineapple, or, you know, potatoes, or anything like that, you're not going to pay that much for it. Because you have to work to get at it. I mean, like apples. You know, those are a fine line, you know. And so is peaches and bananas. Bananas are always cheap. They're always, you know, in season or whatever. And that's the other thing you guys have got to pay attention to. Does anybody know when anything's in season? If you don't, here's a clue. Watch. All you got to do is watch, all right? For blueberries and watermelon and there's a couple other things, and I can't remember what the hell they were. Any berry type, all right? Strawberries, raspberries, blueberries, anything like that. Watermelons, cantaloupes, honeydew. Watch the price. Watch the price. Because during summer months, during warm weather months, the price is going to be lower because they are in season. Because it's not hard to grow them in that kind of weather. No. Now watch, as soon as it starts getting cooler, maybe there's a little snow on the ground or whatever, the price is going to go up. Because now you're buying them out of places that simulate warm weather. So you actually got to pay for them to keep shit running too. Did you not notice this? Bananas are always going to stay around the same price. A little bit. They might jump up or jump down, but it's only by a few cents. Watermelon, it can jump up by, like, they're $2.36 right now. I can tell you that right now. The cheapest I have seen them was like $1.98. Okay, and that was at the height of summer. All right. I guarantee you, next month they'll probably jump up to $3 or $4 a melon. And it doesn't matter how big or how small. Well, actually, it does. Honestly, it does. Because size and weight have a lot to do with it, too. I just kind of counteracted myself right there. You buy a small thing of blueberries, it's not going to cost you that much. You buy them out of season, it might cost you that much. Seriously. And here's the trick. Potato chips, junk food, crap like that, does not go out of season. The price fluctuates here and there because of, of whatever's going on in the media or oh, it's got this new thing out now or whatever. They're not going to fluctuate all that much. I mean, there's going to be grocery stores that have sales on everything, crap like that. And here we go. And another person comment on my post. I'm not starting an argument. I'm just trying to make people see that there are other factors, a reason why something like 2 bags of grapes, pineapple, a small thing of raspberries, 2 peanuts, and a soda can cost you $32. All right? If everything in that picture is out of season, yeah, I can imagine that can cost you $32 because grapes, those bags of grapes on there that I'm seeing look like 5-pound bags. Size, weight, if it's in season or not, have a big factor in price. Okay? I mean, they have a really big factor in price. Oh my goodness. Because I shop, I buy apples and bananas and carrots and the whole nine all the time. Alright? And one week it'll be this price and the next week it'll be like bumped up like by $1. And it's like, what happened? And I won't even have to be buying it because if it's the lowest price that I'm going to see it, and I know damn well I'm going to see it at this point, I'm going to buy a lot of it. Okay? I can easily, alright, easily buy the whole month's worth of groceries for under, I would say, $250. Whole month. That's bread, that's cheese, that's lunch meat, that's Pringles chips, because I don't get the bag stuff. Pringles. Because they're not fried, they're baked. Yeah, they're a little healthier. And I can get some of the junk food, not all of it, that the kids want. But I get all the stuff that we need first, and then, okay, if we got room in the basket, then maybe we can get this stuff, but I can understand why, if it's out of season, it costs $32. If it's in season, it's probably going to cost half that, And that's one thing that people do not get. Prices flux because of weather, of size, weight, and availability. How quick can you get into it? You know, and I mean, I know that might not make sense for very much the population at large out there, but this is my little rant for today. I mean, if you don't buy groceries for the household, don't comment. You know, please don't comment. I mean, but people don't understand that there is other factors involved and why it costs that much. And it drives me nuts. Because then people sit there and argue, oh no, it shouldn't cost that. I can go to Whole Foods. I can go to here. I can go to... Well, good, go there. You know? Please, I'm begging you, go there. Help other people find cheaper ways of getting healthier food. Because if you're not helping, you're part of the problem. Sorry. But, you know, that's my explanation on how foods can flux. I mean... Yeah, I know it sucks, but you've got to factor in the main things. Is it in season? Most melons and berries during the summer months, they're in season. It goes for fruits and vegetables too, fruits too. Vegetables too, tomatoes, summertime, they're in season, you know. They can grow all the way into the fall, but as soon as you get into the colder areas, they're going to flux up. They're going to go up. You know, as soon as it gets warmer, they're going to go back down. You know, I mean, it's a whole cycle thing. You cannot get rid of it. And so just, you know, if you guys are going to sit there and fat shame people because they can't afford healthy food, what time of year are they buying it in and how big do you want them to buy it in? What kind of bulk do you want them to buy it in? You know, I mean, food isn't getting any cheaper. No, it's not. Food isn't getting any cheaper. Okay? The guys that are sitting there in the seats we elected them into, they're making it more expensive because they can afford anything. They don't care. And there's people like me. They can't really afford all that much. You know, they have the control over it. We don't. You know, that's why I buy local, because it's usually a little bit cheaper. But, I mean, and I'm not making any of this up. I'm really not. Because my background, swear to God, my grandmother owns an 800-acre farm. Okay, she grows soybeans and sweet corn. She's done it for years. And my mother is a full-fledged accountant, and she explained this to me. As soon as I started having kids, she started explaining the flux. And she goes, you gotta watch. And it's all you gotta do is, if you're trying to buy healthy, great, good on you. Keep going, you know. You gotta pay attention to pricing, though. You gotta think. All right? Is it in season? No? It's going to go up. Can you readily get into it? Yeah, it's going to go up. Can, you know, is it in a big package or a small package? Well, it's in a slightly bigger package than normal. It's going to go up. You know, there's other factors involved. I mean, come on, people. $32, I can believe it. If it's in winter months and the bulk of how much you got going on, how much is it there, you know, weight and a whole nine, I can believe it. I really can. So people, when you're out there grocery shopping, please pay attention to what is going on. Okay, just because this is posted out here, it is not an excuse created by some fat guy in his basement on why he can't eat healthy. Okay, no, this is the God's honest truth. And it's not, you know, truth is in dollar-wise. You know, I mean, he or she, or it, can probably be off by a dollar or four, you know, I don't know. Because I don't know where he's living. She is living. I don't know where they're living. I mean, I can go across the border to Indiana and pay twice as much as what I pay here. I can go down to California and pay 3 or 4 times as much. I mean, come on now. You know, it also has to do with environment. Are you living in a place where it's almost damn near impossible to pay rent on time? You know, is it a high cost of living? Because if it's a high cost of living, it's going to be high-priced foods, high-priced this, California, North Carolina, Florida, Texas, pick one. They're high. Some places that are low cost of living, Okay, I'm talking about state-wise. I'm not talking about cities. You could pick the states apart and be like, well, this is low and this is low and this is, you know, that's fine. But the majority of the rules say that, hey, this is a high cost of living out here, you know. I mean, with the insurance you got going on the whole night, every factor is involved. Okay, I live here in Ohio. It's a low cost of living up here. Okay. My mortgage is less than $400 a month. Figure that shit out. Yeah, I got kind of lucky on that one. And this is a 2-bedroom, 1-bath house. And it's actually good size, too. Because there's a front room, living room, kitchen, bathroom, back room, and then there's this back room. And then upstairs is 2 bedrooms, and then out back is a detached garage with a backyard. It's not a bad place to live. I actually love my house. It's still a fixer-upper, though. And it's really pissing me off. But we'll get into that later. And, you know, you just don't sit there and splatter somebody because they posted this. I mean, I understand you want an argument, but you gotta think about it first, okay? Because I'm still getting argued with here. Hang on a minute. Not shopping wisely, then it just adds to the idea of the person not shopping wisely. It's like if I buy only one brand, they have to complain about the price, and when there are generic or cheaper brands of the same quality. See, there's the thing. Okay, there's no real brand on fruit or vegetables, all right? It's oh, it was picked by this company, or it was picked by this company. Okay, the only reason that argument states is because there's organic and then there's the other stuff. Okay, the organic, you're going to pay out the ass for it. Okay, I mean, I have no problem with organic. If it helps you, if you've got an allergy to the other stuff that's going on, then fine, organic is right for you. But, come on now. You can't sit there and pick shit apart just because you want to win an argument. I mean, come on now. And it's not about people shopping wisely. It's about people seeing the prices and going, oh my God, you know. You gotta put that into perspective. Come on. I mean, seriously, you've got to think about what they are going through. Seriously. Because living, gas, whole nine. I'm not talking about the gas that comes out your ass. I'm talking about the gas that goes in the car. That does too, but, you know, in the tank. Not the one where you have to roll down the windows, or if you got friends in there, you put the window lock on. I haven't done that, no. I do it to my kids all the time. I know, I'm a horrible mother. Alright, I'm going to end that right now, but yeah, please think before you speak about this kind of thing, because it really does happen. Oh, there's a skunk outside my window. Oh, he's just walking on by. Oh, dude, man. Talk about letting one go. You push your glands together. Make sure you don't squirt any. Jeez. Alright. I'll see you guys later. Bye.